What if I told you the watch you wear could decide whether you're simply checking your texts at the office or actually surviving a storm on top of a mountain? Sounds dramatic, right? But that's exactly the difference Apple is drawing between two of its newest smartwatches, the rugged, unapologetic Apple Watch Ultra 3 and the sleek, polished Apple Watch Series 11. And here's the kicker, most people don't actually know which one truly fits their lifestyle until it's too late. So before you drop hundreds of dollars, let me walk you through every single detail, every hidden difference, and every feature that could make or break your choice. Because by the time we're done, you'll know with absolute clarity whether you belong in Team Ultra or Team Series, and trust me, this decision is bigger than just looks. Let's start with a story. Imagine two friends, Sarah and Jake. Sarah is an urban professional. Her days are spent in the office, evenings in the gym, and weekends at brunch with friends. For her, technology is about elegance, simplicity, and keeping life connected without being overwhelming. Now picture Jake. He's an outdoor junkie. Weekends mean scaling cliffs, diving into oceans, and going off-grid where cell towers don't exist. He doesn't just want a smartwatch, he needs a survival tool on his wrist. Apple didn't just make two different versions of the same product. They built two philosophies, two identities. The question is, which one are you? Now, before we get into the details, let's tackle the elephant in the room, price. The Ultra 3 starts at $799. It sounds like a lot, but Apple isn't hiding anything here. It comes with everything built in, including cellular connectivity and rugged-grade durability. The Series 11, on the other hand, starts at $399. At first, that looks like a bargain. But the fine print? If you want cellular, you'll need to tack on another $100, pushing it closer to $500. And if you're tempted by the titanium edition for that premium finish, well, you'll be climbing even higher. The bottom line, the Series 11 looks cheaper until you start customizing. The Ultra 3 just lays it all out, expensive, yes, but complete. Here's where design choices kick in. The Ultra 3 is massive, 49mm of titanium-clad boldness. It's the kind of watch that announces itself the moment you walk into a room. For some people, that's overkill. But for others, that statement is the point. Apple even offers a black titanium option coated with DLC for scratch resistance, perfect for Jake's rocky trails. The Series 11? It's available in 42mm and 46mm sizes, which makes it friendlier for Sarah, who doesn't want her wrist swallowed by a giant slab of tech. It comes in aluminum for the budget-conscious or titanium if you want that premium touch. This is where Apple is clever. Series 11 is about versatility, Ultra is about commitment. Now, weight and thickness matter more than you think. The Ultra 3 is thick, sitting at 12mm, and it feels substantial. You won't forget you're wearing it. Apple tried to make the numbers look slimmer this year by excluding the sensor bump in their measurement, but trust me, it's still chunky. The Series 11 is only 9.7mm, which means it slides under shirt cuffs with ease, feels lighter during workouts, and generally disappears until you need it. If comfort and subtlety matter, Series 11 is your friend. If presence and ruggedness are your priority, Ultra 3 screams durability. Flip the watches over and you'll see the engineering philosophy at play. The Ultra 3 has a ceramic and sapphire glass back, tested against military-grade durability. This isn't marketing fluff, it's built to take hits in extreme conditions. The Series 11? Still strong, but with metal and sapphire, aimed more at everyday protection. Again, Sarah's daily city life doesn't need a watch that can survive a climb up Kilimanjaro, but Jake absolutely does. And then there's customization. The Ultra 3 comes with 3 rugged strap options built for serious activity, running, climbing, swimming. It even has a new reflective band this year for safety at night. The Series 11, though, wins on variety. Leather, stainless steel, sport bands, you name it. It's less about surviving the wilderness and more about matching your outfit at brunch. Which, again, isn't a bad thing, it's just a different philosophy. Now, let's talk controls. The Ultra 3 adds an action button, a programmable shortcut you can set to mark waypoints, start workouts, or fire up a stopwatch. It even has a button guard to prevent accidental presses, which is genius if you're wearing gloves in freezing weather. Its digital crown is larger and textured, designed to be used underwater or with sweaty hands. The Series 11? No action button. Smaller crown. Perfectly fine for daily life, but not built for technical situations. This is where you really feel Apple separating casuals from adventurers. Displays are another battlefield. The Ultra 3 hits 3000 nits of brightness. That's insanely bright, making it readable even in glaring sunlight at the top of a mountain. The Series 11? 2000 nits, still fantastic, but slightly less extreme. Both dim all the way down to 1 nit for nighttime use, so you're not blinded in the dark. Both use LTPO3 tech for efficiency and smoothness. The difference is subtle until you need that extra punch outdoors. One detail worth noting, Ultra 3 has a flat display, while Series 11 curves slightly at the edges. Some love the curve for aesthetics, others swear by the flat glass for durability. Personal preference rules here. Exclusive faces and night mode make Ultra even more distinct. The modular Ultra and Wayfinder faces are designed for adventurers, and the red night mode prevents eye strain in the dark. The Series 11? Tons of faces through watchOS, but nothing exclusive like Ultra's survival toolkit. Performance-wise, both watches pack the same Apple silicon, the same neural engine, and nearly identical health sensors, ECG, blood oxygen, wrist temperature, sleep tracking, even high blood pressure notifications. Apple didn't skimp here. The difference isn't in raw horsepower, it's in features layered on top.